it's Snorgle. Welcome to the live stream. You know the drill. We're playing some Minecraft today. We're mining and crafting. Practicing to beat the game, which will be coming up this year. There'll be a series coming up. But let me, I'm not checking the chat now because I need to post into social media. So just a second here. Give me just a moment. I'm not watching chat. I have to get the link. Post it in Discords. And we'll get to it. Probably having a good day. I know that a huge number of my viewers are European, Middle East. I hope you're staying safe. I hope that you are staying. Temperature-wise, I know you've had a rough time. So I hope you're doing okay. Okay. Get back to Minecraft here. Let's go ahead. I have already created this world. Just make sure it was okay. Let's go. I've only created it and just looked to make sure that it was a biome that is friendly to me. Here we go. Where are we? Where did we land? 7 and minus 37. Okay, cool. No trees around, really super easy. There's some over here. There's a bunch of rock over here, so I think I'm going to head this way. I'm going to head over here because I think we should be able to make a base over here. There's a cow. That's company. I don't see any sheep, which is a little concerning. There's a pig. Sheep should be around. There's some snow. I don't like that. We'll just jump up here and see if we can find our way up. We're just trying to get some wood at the moment. We need to punch a tree, of course. Standard. Okay. That's fine. We got it. Starting off. Punching some trees. Making a few things. The absolute standard. Okay, so we're going to do this. Get these. Make a crafting table. Put said crafting table down. And we need a couple more of these. Yeah. And then we're going to some of those, put this up here. And we want to get, the first thing we want to do is to get some get some stone tools. That's going to be our first order of the day. And then we'll carve out something. We'll carve out something to, let's see, I have 4, 6, probably need 8, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 4. Yeah, 8. Okay. See, I'm learning. I'm getting there. Look at this. Oh, we need more. Hold on. We need more. Need more of these. Okay. Now we got this. We got this. We got this. We got an axe. We got a sword so we can defend ourselves. We'll hold off on this shovel, I think. Okay. Let's go ahead and there was just that one maple tree. This is maybe not the best area to be in, but maybe that would be better. I don't know. It's starting to get a little bit late in the evening though, so let's go ahead and find some place we can just dig in at least for the night. I think we're going to do it down here. I think down here is going to be easier. I don't mind being near a bunch of fish. I'll be honest with you. Hi, Twisted. How's it going? Nice to see you. I hope you're doing well this lovely Sunday. We are just getting more practice for beating the game. This is a new world I've started. How are you doing today, by the way? The music is louder than me? Let me turn it down a little. One moment, please. Oops. Here, we'll put it like that. There we go. Hopefully that's better. Wait, let me turn myself up a little bit too. Okay. Hopefully that's better. Thank you, by the way. So how you doing? Just gonna clear out some space here so I can have a little base. Okay, so how you doing, Twisted? Elle, how's it going? Thank you for joining. I'm doing well, Elle. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Okay, so we are practicing here. I want to, let's see. I'm not really caring that much about the aesthetics, frankly, so it doesn't really matter that much, but we'll probably, let's see, I need a base and someplace where I can start mining from is what the main thing is here. You just woke up. You were up quite late, as I recall, for UK time. But it's summer. That's what summer is, right? Okay. Good. We got a thing. That's okay. I think I need more wood. I don't think I have enough wood, and I think that I'm going to need some tonight. So let's go ahead and cut down some more trees. Okay, here we go. I think we'll get trees, and then we'll barricade. We'll barricade ourselves in for the evening, and oh, in a desert too. That's interesting. Okay, that's not bad. This is a pretty good place to start. I still feel like, it's interesting. Can you? Oh my gosh. How stupid thing. All right, that's fine. We'll just, we'll just do this. We'll just do this. We got this. There. Okay. Maybe one more tree? Maybe we'll get one more tree. Yeah. And then we'll be in, what do I have? 13. That's okay to start with, I think. That's an okay amount to start with. And then we'll start mining, and we'll get some let's see, go down here. I don't remember where exactly I set up base, so we'll have to look here. Oh, right here. Perfect. I thought I saw some coal somewhere when I was coming up here. Here we go. Over here. Yep. Let's go ahead and get a little coal so we can have some light. Okay. There we go. Just starting off, just practicing, just doing a practice one night. Hopefully, I would love in this live stream to be able to get to the Nether and see if we can find a bastion or a fortress. I have not found one on my own. The only time I've been to a fortress was when we did the group thing, where we all went together, which was fun, super fun. And by the way, I think we should do that again because I thought it was really fun. Okay, let's get a little bit of more out here so it's a little bit more obvious. This is my place. And we'll just do everything out of cobblestone so that it's really obvious from far away, because as all of you know, I get very lost in games. There. Okay. Now we'll put our thing down here. Let's see, we'll put it down maybe right here. I've got a lovely cup of coffee. I also have my water bottle here, so I'm pretty set. Let's go ahead and make some torches. probably need more. We'll go ahead and get this. Yeah, that's better. I feel more comfortable with that. And we still have some coal. Okay. All right, so I was thinking about this the other day. I have a tendency to be pretty hard on myself because I still don't think I'm as good at Minecraft as I would like to be. But I do think I do recognize that I've come a long way, you know? I'm not very good at it still, but I do think I've come a long way. So I'm pleased with that. Let's see, let's go ahead and make a door since we can. Get two of these, put this down, just like this. And now we have a door. Perfect. Great. Okay, so we're safe. Let's go ahead and mine some of this other stuff out here. Lovely, lovely. I probably need a chest as well. Man, I'm plowing through this wood, huh? I think it needs 8, so that's fine. Okay, we have a chest. Now we can store stuff. Put the chest down there, put this down here. There, now stuff we don't need all the time, we can put in here. Just temporarily. And now we're gonna start mining and crafting. But that's gonna be our main thing, is we're gonna start mining now because we want to get some iron. And getting iron is gonna help us. We'll put this in here too. The stuff we don't need anything clogging up our inventory. So okay, this is 1.16.1, by the way, the very standard Minecraft version to start. Let's put this up here because I kind of want an Enderman spawning there. And let's just yeah, it's nighttime, so that's fine. I didn't see any sheep around, which concerns me. It legitimately concerns me. Because I don't know if any of you remember my Amplified world, I went 50 days without finding a sheep. So I think after we get some iron, I think our primary thing is going to be try to find a sheep. Try to find a sheep. So let's go. Just trying to get my Minecraft skills up. I'm not very good. I'm better than I used to be. I'm much better than I used to be, but just trying to get the skills up, Okay. Yeah. Oops. There. It was Tubbo apparently, who's a iconic Minecrafter, did a PvP thing this weekend. The last, I don't know, several days. And it was interesting to me to watch him acknowledge when he talked about, let's see, what I need to go down to what? 12. Where am I? I am at 51. So we got a little ways to go. It was interesting to me that he acknowledged that when he announced that he was doing this PvP thing, he acknowledged that the Minecraft PvP community has a really bad reputation for being pretty toxic, and that's my experience as well. This is Java. This is Java 1.16.1. So this is the reason that is because this is the getting a cup of coffee. This is the version that speedrunners use, and so this this is a precursor to me trying to learn how to speedrun. I've never beaten it before, and so I figured that I'm going to beat the game first. And I'm not doing speedrunning techniques at all. I'm beating the game like, a standard Minecrafter would, just like out of the box. Oh, let's head back up and get some more tools. Hi, Monkey Mon, how's it going? Welcome. We're just mining and crafting. It's nighttime. I don't have a bed, which is a little concerning, but we'll figure it out. We'll get it figured out. Let's see. Let's go ahead and Get some more of these. And we'll need all these. We'll just go ahead and grab them all. And let's do, yeah, we're just gonna do one at a time here for these. Just mainly because as soon as we get iron, getting an iron pickaxe is gonna be crucial. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm curious if, so anyway, this is 1.16.1, which is the speedrunner version they use. The speedrunners use, and so this series is a precursor to me learning how to speedrun. And I don't ever expect to be like, oh, I'm gonna sub 10-minute. That's not. I'm just not gonna put in that kind of work. But I do want to learn how to speedrun, and so that's my. Is that wood? Did we hit a mine? We did. Look at that. Let's put this down here. Did we just hit gold? Not gold. This is interesting. I'm a little intimidated by mines. I'm not going to lie, but I think this is interesting. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, let's clear this out a little bit. Like I said, I'm a little intimidated by these. But okay, so we hit a mine shaft. That's pretty cool. It's dark, which is again intimidating. Uh-oh. Even darker now because I'm stupid. Okay. And I only have stone I only have stone things, so this is again a little intimidating. There's some iron. Good. There's some more. Good. Okay, spider. Okay. We're pretty good that way. This is interesting. And we definitely have some iron. I'm going to block this off just for now. There, just for now. Uh-oh. Oh, that's where I came from. Okay. So that's interesting. Now I think that we have enough. We have a little bit of iron. We're gonna keep trying our. This is very good. This is very good though. The fact that we found, I don't have that much experience with mine shafts, but I'm excited about that because that is really good news. You can't wait to buy the new game you showed me? Oh, I know, it looks really dope. It looks really dope, Monkey Mon. I was thinking, you know, there was another, my friend Jonathan, who's the host of the 3-Bit Gamer Show podcast, he has a Discord that I am relatively active in. And somebody there was making biscuits. Not the British style biscuits, of course, the American style, like a fluffy kind of pastry. And okay, I thought there was more iron around. Yeah, there's some here. Perfect. Okay, and then we can get some iron stuff, which is, how much do we have? 19, nice. Okay, this is actually really encouraging. And again, I will go. I'm going to explore this mine shaft to be sure, but I want to sort of take it easy a little bit. You know, we're not. This is a marathon, not a sprint, as the saying goes. Anyway, a member of my friend Jonathan's podcast was trying to make American style biscuits. You know, it's just like a fluffy little breakfast pastry thing. It's not. People have compared to the crumpets, and I've had crumpets before. That's not quite it. I don't know what the European equivalent is, but it's like a round, really fluffy, buttery little black breakfast pastry. Savory, not typically sweet. It can be sweet, but it's not typically sweet. Let's go ahead and put a thing in here, just so we don't get gribblers. Okay. All right, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. Let's keep going though. Let's keep going. this here. And then we're going to make sure that we don't get lost. There. And let's keep going. I want to, because we need better tools. It sounds like a stone. Yeah, it's similar to a scone, but it's flakier than a scone. It's almost like a cross between, and this isn't quite right, but it's almost like a cross between like a scone and puff pastry. Almost. So you have those, it's very similar to a scone in what it's doing, but it's a little bit less sweet than a scone. The scones that I've had here are generally a little bit sweeter, and it has this really flaky, buttery, multiple layer thing going on. And it's not fancy at all. It's a very simple dish. But so somebody's trying to make it, and they didn't succeed. And one of the jobs I had a bunch of jobs when I was in high school. You know, I thought this is some more Snorgle lore here. Some stuff that I don't think I've mentioned before. I had a bunch of jobs when I was in high school, and one of the jobs I had one summer was at a restaurant called the Biscuit Farm. It didn't last more than a year. These were people who were not restaurateurs and didn't really know what they were doing. But I had a job at one summer at the Biscuit Farm, and I was the biscuit maker. I made biscuits, and so I would have to get very early in the morning to make biscuits. I'd have to get up at like 4 in the morning, you know, this summer to go out and make biscuits for my summer job, you know, so I could afford stuff. And so one of the things I learned how to do was to be a very good biscuit maker, and that's a skill that I still have to this day. I can make really good biscuits. And so there's a trick to making good biscuits. Let's go up and get some iron. Let's go and get some iron, because you expect what in the mail? Deal. But so one of the things you do is it's crucial, much like puff pastry, right? You have to be very careful in managing it, because it's basically just flour, like maybe some milk, and we need a forge. Yes. Put this here. Why not? Did I just hear an Enderman whoop? Did you hear that? Yeah, I did. Okay, let's shove these in here and get these going. Good. Is there an Enderman outside? Huh. I need to get some sheep so I can sleep, by the way. This is important. So anyway, one of the things I've learned that was the trick to making really good biscuits, and this is probably similar to puff pastry. Counter-Strike is breaking you. I think isn't watching too much YouTube a Counter-Strike player? I think she is. Okay, so one of the keys to making really good biscuits is you don't really work the dough, you know? Which sounds weird, but it's true. Let's put this in here because we don't need this. We need these. Yes. Okay. And let's start getting some iron tools. This is cool. Neat. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and shove some stuff in here because we don't need this. We don't need this. We don't need all of this. Okay, we're doing okay. Yeah, we're doing all right. I probably, I think I'm gonna go ahead. Is it still nighttime? No, it's daytime. We're gonna need some more wood, so let's go ahead and get an iron axe as well. Anyway, so one of the keys, I need some more iron. One of the keys to making a good biscuit is typically, like the way that you see people make it is you have cold. We're gonna keep that. I'm gonna need an iron sword. I just am. So we're going to put that here. Whoops, hold on. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there we go. Probably, you know what? Let's get it while we're here. Let's go ahead and get an iron shovel as well. What the heck, right? One of the keys to making a really good biscuit, a quality biscuit, one might even say, is to use frozen dough. Not frozen dough, I'm sorry, use frozen butter. So take a stick of butter. Like here we get, sticks of butter. We typically get, they're 4 ounces, and you can buy 4 of them, and there's a pound, and you get a single stick. Take a stick of butter and put it in the freezer till it's completely, totally frozen. And then see, I'm going to put these in here because if something comes out and kills me, I don't want to lose everything. I don't need this here either. Okay. And where are we? We are at 86 and minus 100. Okay, that's fine. And let's just, so we know, so we're not going to lose where we are. So you know me, I get lost. Okay. Yeah. There. All right, let's get some more wood because we're going to need it. What are biscuits? So biscuits are like, I think Elle mentioned that they sound like they're scones, and they're very similar to scones. They're not the UK biscuit, right? They're not the British biscuit. They're not cookies. They're a little bit like a scone. It's like a cross between a scone and puff pastry. So there's these small round things that are really flaky, and you have them typically you'd have them for breakfast. You can have them other times of year, of course, but the most common thing is to have them for breakfast. Maybe like covered in gravy, or you can have a little butter on them, maybe some jam. They're kind of a flexible sort of pastry / bread product. And so I had this job at the biscuit farm, and one of the things we did, and this was, you could always get really good biscuits this way, was you use frozen butter and you grate it like on a box grater, like a hand grater. You grate it with that, and then you just don't mix the dough at all. You put the water and the butter and the baking soda, and the salt, and the frozen. Don't be a jerk. Jesus, scared the crap out of me. There we are, down here. Good. And okay. You mix it as little as you possibly can. That's one of the keys, right? Mix it as absolutely little as you possibly can. And it's the sun. We're doing okay. And it just comes together. So it just barely comes together, and you will get a very flaky biscuit that way. And that's what you want in a biscuit. You want it to be super flaky. So it's interesting when you're a desert. I don't see a desert temple anywhere, which is a little bit discouraging, but wait, there was a spider. I just heard a spider. Where's the spider? Oh, down here, probably. Yeah, hold on. We'll just light this up a little bit. Okay. Okay. So I had this job working at the biscuit farm, and I was the head biscuit maker. Get up at 4 in the morning, during high school summer. Wake up at 4 in the morning and go, I don't see any sheep at all. This is a little discouraging. Not gonna lie. I do see salmon though, and let's do a Dimian. Let's do an uncle thing. Okay, we'll get some salmon here because you know how it is. Need some food. We'll cook this up. We'll have a little bit of food. You're not understanding a single word? Wait a minute. Okay, so let's start over. During high school, in the summers, I would have jobs, right? And so I got a job one summer at a restaurant. It was a biscuit-based restaurant. And biscuits, again, they're kind of like scones, except they're round. And they're really fluffy. So it's a cross between like puff pastry and a scone. Like a Venetian pastry in a scone, right? But they're typically savory. You can have them sweet, but they're typically savory. And so one of the keys to making a really good biscuit is I do need to find some sheep, and I think I'll do that tomorrow because the day is getting a bit long, and we can do a little bit more mining and crafting. Because I wouldn't mind getting some diamonds. So, okay. You freeze the butter, and then you grate it in like a hand box grater, right? There's one of those hand graters you have, you know. I'm assuming that they have those in Europe. And you grate it into fine shreds, and you just barely put it together. Like, you don't want to work the dough at all. You just want to put it together enough so the milk and baking powder and butter come together, right? You just barely come together. That makes a really good biscuit. And he tried it and it worked, which is great. I'd be very excited that this person took my suggestion and went with it, and it worked well for him. So I think that's really exciting. If I can get a full iron setup, like full iron close, I'm going to go back and explore that mine. That's what I'm going to do, because I think that could be very advantageous for us. Very advantageous indeed. Anyway, that's my little known fact that when I was in high school, more snorkel lore here, I guess, I worked at a restaurant called the Biscuit Farm. The owners were terrible. It was a wretched job, I'll be honest with you. They were awful people. They were terrible people. They would routinely not pay me for the hours I worked, and I was a stupid kid, so I didn't know any better, but it's interesting, you know. I always think it's interesting when you, as a kid, and like I said, I was in high school, you know, it was just, I didn't know any better. But they were not nice people. But out of that job, I did learn how to make a solid biscuit. So, you know, it's the little things in life that count. Where am I here? I'm at 9. I'm too far down. I need to be 12. we went past it. Where am I here? I'm at 12. Perfect. Great. We can start mining and crafting. Let's do this, and let's go. Let's get some more. These big fluffy things. Yes, exactly. They're super fluffy. Yep, 100% right. Hey, Naderman. I think we're safe in here, even though this is a mine. I think that we're safe because we blocked it off. Yeah, and I worked at the biscuit farm, and I worked all summer, and it was so funny because I remember a couple of times, a friend of mine's dad used to work at this big arena, you know, like a sports ball arena, and I'm gonna take half of these, and just if I die, I don't want to, you know. A chocolate cover? I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. I'm sure I'm mispronouncing that, so I apologize for that. I'm positive I'm mispronouncing it. I don't know what that is. Could you explain to me what that is? Okay. I need these. Nope. These. I think this should give me. Yeah, not quite. Oh, chocolate on top is covered. Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. So sometimes biscuits can be sweet, but typically they're savory. Like, it would not be uncommon to see biscuits that were made with gravy on top of them. Like, biscuits and gravy is a classic dish. Okay, so we're doing okay. Now we're at 12, and now we can start strip mining because we're going to want to find diamonds. So let's just go. And strip mines, I'm going to move this out because I like the road to escape this to be double. That way, I know I get so lost. You know me. Okay, let's go. Okay, well, typically when I do this, I go about 100. So let's see where we are here. We're F3. So 88. So 88 is going up. So we got to go 188. Okay. Some redstone. I doubt we'll be using redstone, but you never know. Maybe we'll make a compass or something, or a clock. They give you diabetes, but they're good. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, that's some stuff. Yeah, for sure. So biscuits are sometimes you can have biscuit, like if you get a big fluffy thing. Sometimes you can have it with like butter and some jam. But they're such a great vehicle for stuff that you can have them with gravy as well, like, or maybe an egg in it or something. Like that's really common as well. Sometimes people will put like fried chicken in a biscuit. Okay, good. We're getting lots of. It's interesting to me the different versions. There's one that I can see why some people. I think was it Dimian? I think that said that initially. I think he's changed his mind, but I think that initially Dimian said, Uncle, that his favorite version of Minecraft was 1.16, and I get the attraction to it. I really do. I like the current version too. Don't get me wrong, but we're getting a ton of coal. This is really good. I very much like this. We'll put just a torch in here for now. Okay, this is good. This is good. Let's see. Let's go ahead and cover some of this stuff up because. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, now we can keep. This is great. We're getting so much coal. This is fantastic. I get the attraction of this. Like I get why speedrunners like it. I understand why people like this version. Like I 100% get it. By the way, I started a new series today. I finally get around to playing Galaxy Burger, which I recorded last night. Normally I'm not. Normally I like to be like a couple of weeks ahead, and I'm not. Which I don't like. I'm going to have to spend this week sort of getting back up to where I like to be with my videos. But oops. There, good. Let's keep going. But Galaxy Burger was so much fun. It was such a fun game. That's going to be dropping in. In 4 hours. So about an hour after the stream ends. It's super fun. It should be a super fun series. Okay, here we go. I'm enjoying a lovely cup of coffee this morning, by the way. Uh-oh, eerie noise. I think it's interesting. The eerie noise thing, I always think is really fascinating in Minecraft. Where are we? 124. We got a ways to go. Anyway, that's it. I worked a bunch of jobs when I was in high school. My senior year, it's my last year of high school. I had the second half of my senior year. I had all my credits and everything done. You've opted for Red Bull this afternoon? Lovely. That's a solid choice. I can't drink energy drinks. They make me really jittery. I don't know why. They make me super jittery though. So it's pretty much coffee or tea for me, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little jealous. Okay. Let's go. We'll get a new tool. This is lovely. So I had a bunch of jobs. So my senior year, the last half of my senior year in high school, my last year in high school, I I had, if you had all the credits and stuff, you could leave early. So I would leave after lunch and go work this part-time job. And my high school allowed me to do that. And so and the whole last half of my year and then all through that summer, I delivered flowers, which is, it's such an interesting thing because that's still a thing. Isn't that odd? Don't you think that's odd? That flower delivery is still a thing? I think it is. Nighttime. Okay. Let's see. We need this, and we need this. Okay. But the thing about delivering flowers is it's flowers are very delicate, and it's really easy to screw them up and screw up the arrangement, which I think is why it's still a thing. Your boyfriend sends you some, so you say yes. It's an interesting. The flower delivery thing's an interesting thing though, because there's some things you get, like you can get a dozen roses delivered to you, because that's easy, right? That's a relatively easy one because it's not that big of a deal. But like the other arrangements, they're very delicate and they can break really easily. So flower delivery is one of those things where things like delivery services. I think like in the UK, I think it's Deliveroo. Is that what you guys use? I think so. You just can't do that because they're not going to be careful enough and then screw it up, right? So it's still a thing. I just find it fascinating. These little niche markets, these niche markets that sort of exist. And that's what I did in high school. I delivered flowers for the lot. I'd leave at like noon at lunchtime, and I'd work for 6 hours. And then I did that through. Whoops. I did that job about a year and a half, I think. So after high school, I took a gap year, and then went to college. Went to university. I'm glad I did the flower job, though. I liked that job actually. I liked that job a lot. It was fun. It was so funny too because they had this deal, and it was always weird to me that there was this deal where I worked there long enough. I think it was 6 hours that I got a lunch, and on Saturday I didn't really take a lunch on weekdays, but on Saturdays I worked. I worked Monday through Saturday. I worked 6 days a week, and Saturdays would be an 8-hour day because I didn't have school. And so I would. So Saturdays they offered me, you could either have a half an hour paid lunch or an hour unpaid lunch. And I never understood, that always seemed weird to me because why would I take an hour unpaid lunch when I can get a half an hour paid lunch? It just seemed like a really weird thing to me. I thought it was very odd. And the shop was run by these really nice older ladies. Well, I'm reasonably sure. I'm positive we're a couple that were in the closet. I'm reasonably sure that's the case. They were very nice though. They were really cool. When you were in New City, you saw a nice little flower shop. Oh, beautiful flowers. Yeah, I know. It really taught that job taught me a lot about flowers. My favorite looking flower is a Gerber daisy. I think they look really cool, but they smell terrible. You kind of got to use them in arrangements where their horrible smell will be overshadowed by better smelling flowers that maybe don't look as good. I think Gerber daisies look really cool though. Where are we? 172. Okay, we've almost got 100. We're going to go to 90. Not found any diamonds yet, but that's okay. Can someone confirm for me, by the way, that 12, is it 12 or minus 12? I think it's 12. Here they deliver them. Yeah, they're very careful. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, wait. Let me ask you a question. The delivery for flowers, are they from the flower shop, or is it like a third party? You know, like delivery or something like that. Because here, like it's almost universally the flower shop has their own delivery people. Yeah, we'll go 6 more. When you order some, one of the workers deliver them, yeah, it's okay, exactly. So it's very much the way it is here then too. Hi Cloven Hoof, how you doing? Welcome. I'm just practicing, by the way, to try to beat Minecraft. I haven't beat it before. I haven't even, I'll be honest, I haven't even been to I've been to the Nether. I haven't found a bastion or a fortress in the Nether. I'm not really a noob, but I feel like one. And I think that this is the right. I think that this is the right level for 1.16.1. So we're playing 1.16.1, playing an older version because this is what the speedrunners use. And so my whole goal of this entire series, and I'm practicing out. There'll be a video series up on my channel. So subscribe if you want to catch up. I don't say that often because I suck at self promotion and. I feel like most people don't mean me pestering them for engagement, but you know, if you want to keep up, subscribe, please. It means an enormous amount to me because I have a tiny little channel. You've never been in there either? You usually just explore the underground and build a farm? Yeah, no, exactly. And so I kind of wanted I really want to beat the game because once I beat the game, then I'm going to go through and you know, Kuraway is a world-class speedrunner. He's a very good Minecraft speedrunner, and he has written a guide, a beginner's guide to speedrunning. And I'm going to go through that, and I'm going to learn the techniques because I feel like that learning the techniques of speedrunning is going to make me appreciate the game that much more. Like I've been very clear that I feel like Minecraft is the best game, one of the best games ever made. And I just noticed like there's so many like a lot of the players on Life be like one of my I've been very transparent about. I think that SB737 does really great content. Like I really enjoy his content. But so many people at like SB737's level is their attitude is the game doesn't start until you beat it, until you have shulker boxes and an elytra and I think that's an interesting thing, right? I've never experienced that. So that's kind of what I'm wanting to do here. That's my whole goal here is to beat the game. So we're going to beat the game and then we'll learn some speedrunning techniques. Because like if I could just even learn how to make like another portal like the speedrunners do, that would be a huge win. More guts than you? Oh, maybe not. maybe I'm just foolhardy. I think we'll see how long I need to go here. Let's see. This is what? 85. So we need to go to 15. Right? Oh, 85, no, we 115, okay. You killed the dragon once? Multiplayer, more of a build it about it. Yeah, it's you know that's I've been to a fortress in the Nether once, and that was because watches too much YouTube and Swag basically set everything up for everything so it would be as easy as possible. They made like an ice path on the Nether that led directly to the fortress. They had a bunch of like potions that you could heal yourself or whatever. They had like beds that you could. They really, honestly, they did such an amazing job. I think it would be cool with friends, but I want to solo it. I want to be able to do it because a lot of people do it and it's not a huge deal for them. And you know, it's just I feel like there's so many aspects of Minecraft that I genuinely appreciate, you know, because there's things like I don't like crafting games, you know, I just don't in general. But I love Minecraft, and I love the crafting of Minecraft, and I love the mining of Minecraft, and it's a real exception for me because I typically don't like these type of games, and I kind of felt the same thing with the dragon because okay, so you have a bottle of Jack Daniels as decoration, but so okay, so for those of you who don't know, little Snorgle lore here. I don't do dragons. I don't like dragons. I don't do dragons. I don't wish them harm. I just don't want anything to do with them. And I can't tell you why. I've been that way since I was a kid. I mentioned this. My mom tells the story of me when I was 3 years old. She was reading a story to me, and there was a dragon in the story at one point. And I literally said 3 years old, didn't say a word, just got up, walked out, and left. I have no memory of this at all, but my mom tells that story. Let's see here. So initially, and actually, this is, you know, I've talked about this before, but initially when I was looking at doing Minecraft, I thought it would just be a funny one-off video. I didn't think I'd like the game as much as I do. Because, you know, I never played it I never played it when I was younger because all my friends did, but I just didn't because I was just not interested. I just don't like crafting. A giant reptile with rings and fused fire. Yeah, you know, I don't know why I don't like them. I can't articulate it. My community gives me a lot of crap about it too, but which is fair, you know. That's fair. I understand it's odd. But I remember asking somebody like I was like, is there a dragon in Minecraft? I had this vague recollection there might be a dragon, and people basically said you're not just going to run across it. Like you have to really, really, really look for it. So you have to go out of your way to find it. There's no way you're just going to run across a dragon just in Minecraft, you know, accidentally. I was like, okay, fine, that's great, I'll play it. But then as I got into it more, and I realized that like there's so many aspects of Minecraft that I want to experience. Maybe it's just me. Is there a dragon? Legit, it's a terrifying idea. I mean, I'm not even that scared of it. I don't know why I don't want anything to do with dragons. There's a game called The Talus Principle that I think is probably one of the best puzzle games that it's really most people don't know that much about. It's a fantastic game. But like 3/4 of the way through, they introduce a dragon, and I finished the game begrudgingly. But it's like I'm not playing The Talus Principle 2. Like I just don't want anything to do with it. And there's been a couple of games where dragons have been introduced, and I'm kind of okay with it. Feels a mystery. Because it seems like it's not really a dragon. Maybe it's somebody, I don't know. Anyway, it's weird. So, but then I started thinking, I really started thinking about how, diamonds. This is great. Look at this, diamonds. Fantastic. That's fantastic. When Dark Souls, okay, so here's the thing. I don't mind the Dark Souls games, right? Even like Bloodborne, right? I appreciate that. I genuinely do. The problem is, from a practical standpoint, those types of games are incredibly challenging, right? And so what those types of games typically do when I play a game that's really challenging like that, it just requires so much playthrough and so much editing, it's just not worth it for me. What about the dragon monsters in Stardew? Wait, there's a dragon monster in Stardew? I'm doing a Stardew playthrough and I haven't come across a dragon monster. I like everything else about Stardew, so I probably would give it a pass, but now I'm not sure. When you unlock the mines, okay, so okay, that's interesting. Okay, so I've unlocked the mines in the desert, and I have done that, but I haven't gone in there because I'm not a high enough level, and I've been told by some well-meaning members of this community that I need to get my skills up first before I do that. So, okay, so that's interesting. Yeah, we'll have to see. I probably won't like it, but I'll probably hold my nose and do it because I like everything else about Stardew. So, Uncle, welcome. How you doing? Good to see you. But Demian prefers to go by Uncle. He's the uncle of this community. So whenever you see Demian, just call him Unc. He appreciates it. There we go. Better than Grandpa. Give it time. Give it time. Uncle is a term of endearment, Demian. Okay. All right, so far we found 4 diamonds, which is good. We found a bunch of iron, which is also good, and I think I'm use my. Let's see. I'm going to put a thing here. Come back. Where are we? 39. Okay. Uncle Grandpa. No, he's Uncle. He's Uncle. He's not Grandpa. He's Uncle. Okay, let's get some more. So this is okay. So this is actually going okay. I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable now in starting out the game. I would not mind finding some lava. Grunkle. No, we're sticking with Uncle. We're sticking with Uncle. We're sticking with Uncle. He's a snuggle hunk. Why don't you just jump to get faster out of the tunnel? Oh, I always forget that. Like, I genuinely always forget that. Plus, I also think that I think it's faster, but I think it doesn't make a great experience viewing it. Oh, nighttime. Okay. Let's go ahead and put this in there, and we'll get this going. So we're doing pretty well, though. I think we need another. We need a double chest. And then at some point, I'm going to have to find some sheep, because this is getting to be a real problem. Let's see here. Let's go with that. Okay. I got this. There. Clear it out a little bit. Why not? You had a weird dream today? How's that? Oops. Wait, hold it. This is what I need to do. This is exactly what I need to do. And I forgot. Okay. We need. No. Where's the iron? Yes, I need this. Okay. And we're going to need a. Nope. I'm stupid and dumb. There, we'll get 2. Okay, and then we'll put this stuff in here. Because we don't need it all. Watching you play much, we're going to pick it back up again? Oh, I hope so. I absolutely hope so, because I love Minecraft so much. I genuinely do. I think it's... I absolutely think that the reason why it's one of the best-selling games of all time is because it's one of the best games of all time. I absolutely firmly believe that. I 100% believe that. Okay, I think we're okay. Is it still nighttime? Yes. Well, we'll just keep mining. And then we need to find some sheep, because I need a bed. You jumped through on the beach with your BFF? Some gigantic crabs came? And the Esri Foundation took them? Okay. Did we? I don't think we went all the way this way. I could be wrong, but I don't think we did. So, I was telling to catch Uncle up. I was telling them that during high school, I delivered flowers. One of the jobs I had during high school, I delivered flowers. The last half of my senior year, I had all the credits I need to graduate, and so I had a job delivering flowers. Let's see, where are we going here? Right. Have I gone far enough? I don't think I have, but maybe, I don't know. Dumb question? You haven't played Minecraft in years? What's the shovel you pick up? So, okay, so the shovel, the pickaxe is for stuff like rocks, right? Like ore and metal. The shovel is just for like dirt and gravel. It's like, this is gravel, right? And if a shovel gets it faster, and you don't destroy your stuff as much. That's what the shovel does. You're right back. Okay, we'll be here. No problem. Happy to help. Happy to help. There are some very, very knowledgeable Minecrafters in this community, so ask away, and I'm positive that someone will be able to answer your question pretty much for anything. Okay, we've got just a little bit more to go, and then we'll be done. Okay. Oh, hold on a second. Let me actually mute Discord. Okay, so here's something I learned. This is really cool. In 1.16, this is not for current version, but in 1.16, if you find the blue stuff, right? Which way am I facing? I am facing west. So I want to go north. So, like, I don't know, maybe half the time. It depends on where the chunks are loaded, but if you're facing north, you want to go 2. So it was right here, so that's 1, 2 to 4. That's 3. 4, and I typically do one more. This it's probably not going to work this time, but it's a really cool thing. Where there's a direct relationship here to diamonds. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. No, so now we're gonna dig down and see if we can find some diamonds. It doesn't always work because it loads. There's some weird things with chunks and how chunks are loaded. But I'd say 50% of the time you end up getting a diamond. You dig down. You can also dig up, but we'll see. What's the answer to life, the universe, and everything? You're asking the wrong snorkel. Okay, so I don't see it here. Yeah, we've gone down 1, 2, 3. I like to go 4. We'll do one more. If we don't have any, oh, look, see, look, diamonds. So there's this correlation in 1.16 where if you see the why I don't know why I'm having a total brain fart on what that blue stuff is called. Look at that though. Look, we just got 8 diamonds. That's really cool. Yeah, no problem. And it only worked about half the time. There's these rules where if there's a chunk that loads someplace different or something like that, it doesn't quite work. But I would say like half the time. And then again, this doesn't apply to like the current versions. But it does apply to 1.16, which is really cool, I think. Let's while we're here, let's go ahead and get this coal while we're here. We'll definitely need it. We'll definitely need it. I found gold. One of the things I think is really interesting to me is how. And I don't quite understand why this is the case, but like I don't like crafting games particularly. And like I started playing Subnautica, and I always avoided Subnautica because it was a crafting game, and I played Minecraft and was like, oh, maybe I like Subnautica. Nope, hate it. I absolutely do not like Subnautica for the reasons I don't like most crafting games. Let's see. Okay. Which is interesting. And I think Twisted, who is dropping in and out, Twisted was super helpful with me and me doing Subnautica. I just didn't like it. But there's so many aspects of Minecraft that are kind of that way to me that I typically don't like. I don't really have anything to do with, but I do with Minecraft because it's such an amazing game. It's such a well done game. So types of games that I typically don't like, I love in Minecraft. And so I want to experience everything, every single part of it. I want to experience absolutely every single part of it. Lapis lazuli, that's what it's called. Okay, we've got 20 more, and then we'll be all kinds of good stuff there. I know, right? I know. That's the thing that's interesting to me about 1.16. So instead of the more modern versions, is that diamonds are a little bit harder to find, but like iron, they're super generous with iron. It's really interesting to me. Like diamonds are definitely harder to strip mine in this version, but they just give out coal and iron like it's candy. Not gonna grab the sapphires? Oh nah, because that's that's only for that's mainly used for oh hold it. This is exciting. We're gonna no hold it. I like to put these here. We're gonna put this here. I'll take the bread. Okay, I think I'm gonna, here's what I'm gonna do here. This is, okay, we're gonna put that like there. We're gonna explore that. But I want to go and make sure, like I'm completely naked. I don't have any, oh no, don't be sorry about being chatty. That's what chat is for. I appreciate it. So the blue lapis things are primarily to enchant stuff, and I just don't care about that in this run. I'm not going to do any of that. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go up. We're going to see if I have enough to get a full iron armor, and if I do an iron armor and iron everything, then we're going to explore that mine. That's what we're going to do. Man, this has turned out pretty good actually. I'm relatively pleased with how this is going so far. Here, by the way, here was another mine that I haven't explored yet, but we will, because that's when I only had like stone tools. If it's lapis, are there sapphires? I don't think there are. I think that the only precious gems like that are oh cool. Okay, I'm gonna go out and get some more food, and we're gonna let's okay. I think I have enough to let's put all this stuff away here. I think I have enough to give myself iron clothes. So let's get this going, and let's see if we can make some iron clothes. Okay, I want a hat, and wait, oh, is this iron shoes? Yeah, iron shoes, and I want iron pants. Yes. And iron shirt? Yeah. I'm impressed I remembered all that. Okay, let's see. That. Great. Excellent. Okay, that's really good. That is really, really good. I'm pleased with that. So let's go ahead and diamonds go up there. Let's put this back in here. How are we doing this here? We're doing okay. I've got an iron axe, iron shovel. Let's put some of this stuff away here. We're going to take, yeah, we've got a full thing of that. We'll take the gold out. We've got some food, so we're okay on that front. Let's get yeah, we'll keep the gold here. And I'm going to take a door, too. And I think I need to, on general purposes, I think I'm going to build a boat as well, just because I think I need that. Okay. And let's see. I also want a bucket. And no, it's the other way around. No? Isn't it? Oh no, it's not coal. I'm stupid. I'm dumb. It's this. There. Okay. I think that it's like this, I think. Diamond armor. So, I think that there's netherite armor, which you get from finding like ancient debris. Correct me if I'm wrong, anybody, but I think there's netherite armor where you get from getting ancient debris in the nether. I think that's true. I think. I'm not stupid or dumb. Well, you don't know that. No, I'm definitely self-deprecating. Okay, is there let's hold on. Let's close this up. I need to find some sheep. And that's what we're gonna do before we do anything else. Because there's a high chance that I could die in that mine shaft. And I have got to find some sheep. So we're just gonna desert. That's not helpful. Maybe I'm gonna go. Oh my god! I guess I'm gonna head this way. Which direction am I heading? I'm facing west, so we're gonna head west. See if we can find some sheep. Because I have got to get a bed made. I need to set my spawn point, and this is a real problem. Okay, is that some sheep over there? Oh, thanks, Glorb, it is. Oh, the sun's going down though. Let's do this tomorrow. I don't want to get caught out here at night. Hi, Coal Creator. How's it going? Coral Creator. Sorry about that. Okay, let's we'll just go to sleep. Now we can't go to sleep. We'll have to wait the night out because I do not want to get caught out there at night. Let's see, what are we doing here? So let's go ahead and we'll just do a little more mining. And then we'll head out and get some of those sheep and set our spawn point. Why do I want to do? Hold on. So I don't forget. Hold up. Hold up. We got this. So for people just joining, this is 1.16.2, which is the one that it's the version that is preferred by speedrunners. And Uncle, I believe that Uncle has said, I think he's changed his mind, but I believe that Uncle said that this is his favorite. It used to be his favorite version. I don't know if it still is. I don't think it is. I think he's changed to more modern versions, but Uncle has said in the past that he likes this version. Okay, and we're going to do this. Let's see. I need some of these. I'm going to make a sign so that I can label that. So I need a sign so I can label that I can label that mine shaft and visit it. Okay, because it's nighttime. Yeah, it's nighttime, so we're not going to mess with that. A moment, we'll just stay inside at night, where it's relatively safe. Because this is a mine shaft we need to explore as well. Oh, zombie villager. That's interesting. I haven't seen zombie villagers that much. There's so much I haven't experienced in Minecraft. It's true. Where was it? Shoot, I don't remember which way it was. Was it this way? Maybe. Let's see. I want to make sure. I'm enjoying a little cup of coffee this morning. Maybe it's this way. I don't think it is this way. We'll see. It's got to be one of the two ways. So I think we'll see if this end is blocked off. It was. 100% was. Cool. Perfect. Okay, so we're just gonna here. Wait, I have a little system I use for torches. So, if there's nothing there and I just stopped, wait, did I? Yeah, I've got diamonds there. Okay. Okay. Let's go down here and put a sign up, so we know to come back and explore it. I'm such a bad sense of directions. It's funny. I talked about delivering flowers earlier in high school, the job I had delivering flowers. That was something that gave me, so like it was super old school. Like they had this super old truck and here, mine shaft down here. Done. Nice. We can come back and explore it at our leisure. Perfect. Let's keep going. What gems are available besides lapis and diamonds? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's the shoot? I'm having a complete brain fart. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's the villagers take some gems? There's pretty much so there's pretty much just from an ore standpoint in this version. There's iron, gold. I think that's it. And then of course if you go to the Nether, you can get netherite stuff, and I think that exists in here. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe someone in chat can tell me. And then as far as in modern versions, there's also copper, which just recently, controversially, has had an update where it's actually useful now. It's weird. Copper has been around for a hot minute, but it was not particularly useful. It was mainly just actually hold on, I'm going to do this because I don't care about keeping any of this rock around. It's just sort of okay. All right, let's keep going. Diamonds are the main one. You can trade another ruby, another gem. I don't know why I'm not remembering the names this morning. Maybe not enough copy. But there's a green gem. Diamonds! Diamonds. Oh, this is great. We're finding all kinds of good stuff here. This is fantastic. This is really cool. Emeralds, that's it. Emeralds, thank you. So emeralds are pretty much good just for trading with villagers, I think. I don't think there's not allowed. You can't like make weapons with them or anything like that. You can just trade trade villagers. Have I had food? Probably not enough. Probably not enough. I had like a piece of toast. So I probably should make sure I feed myself before I do these weekly live streams. Okay, let's see what we got here. Yeah, I'm just trying to use up all this rock because again, I'm not building anything for this version. I just want to complete the game. There. Let's keep going. Oops. Here we go. But one of the skills that I learned from doing it, because again, like I said, it was super old school, so they just had this truck and there was no GPS or anything, and so you just had to like read a map, you know. And it's so funny. I miss my old man so much. Rest in peace. He passed away when I was pretty young. One of the things he taught me, and he felt like I really needed to know, was how to read it like an old school map, like a printed map. And boy, has that been helpful. Like just in my life, it's. I mentioned this after university. You know, I work remotely. I've worked remotely for a long time. Okay, have a snack. I have water. I have water here. It's all good. It's all good. Look, more diamonds. More diamonds. More diamonds. More diamonds. Holy crap! What is going on? This is amazing. How many have we gotten? 14. Wow. 14 diamonds. That is 15. That's exciting. That's really cool. So, so my old man taught me how to read like an old school map, you know, and that has been phenomenally helpful. I'm working that job and having to read an old school map to find places really sort of gave me a really good sense of direction. Whereas now I could just look at a map. I can like look at Google Maps. I don't need directions or GPS to tell me where to go. I can just look at it and immediately know where I'm going. Like, it's really interesting. Gonna make some diamond armor soon, pretty soon. Yeah, heck yeah. Okay, so we have more. It's so fascinating to me how generous this version is with iron. Like, I get why some people say this is their favorite version. I mean, Unk has said several times that this was his favorite version. I think he's changed his mind a little bit, I think. When he gets back, he can maybe fill us in. Okay. There. Where are we? 138. Okay. But then I'm glad we saw sheep over there. So we're just going to finish diming here. I'm going to keep going because we've been getting a lot of diamond, and I'm really excited about that, frankly. Question? You know you can domesticate a wolf? Can you? You can. You can absolutely domesticate a cat. Yep. So cats spawn around villages, and you have to sneak up on it. You know, you have to be very slow. But if you feed it fish, you can have a pet cat. And I have done that multiple times. Oh, not multiple times, a couple of times. Because this is like, I think I've only really played 3 Minecraft worlds, maybe 4, probably 3 though. Okay, here we go. Again, you can see just how, like, as opposed to the modern versions, this older version, they're just so generous with the iron. And I'm gonna go for this gold because I feel like that. Let me see here. Yeah, I'm just trying to get rid of all this other stuff first. Okay, we'll go here. There. Good. And I don't care about the redstone stuff. We're not going to be doing any redstone machines in this playthrough. No problem. No problem. I still think it's so interesting. I've mentioned this multiple times, and my community has come down and seen me. I'm not a noob. You know, I've been playing about a year, a little more, maybe a year and a half. In Minecraft, and never played it when I was younger because all my friends did. I just don't like crafting. I just don't like it. It was so funny. I was watching Kick the PJ, who I believe is. I mean, he's got 1 million subs on YouTube, but I think he's a really underrated YouTuber. Kick the PJ is really. I think he deserves. He deserves the. Hey, look. We were just talking about this. Look at that. I got an emerald. You can only really do like trade villagers with it, but that's pretty cool. Neat. This is the wrong wing micro. So this is not the specific world. I'm just practicing. I just want to practice on this world. And so that's what this is. This is just me practicing, setting up a world, getting comfortable in this version. Okay, no, okay. So here's an interesting. I bet that I'm facing north this way. No. Wait, we might have more diamonds. Okay, so in this version, I saw this whole thing where they talked about basically if you see lapis, there's a really good chance that there's diamonds. And it's like, look, see? Look at that. This is really cool. So I just looked this up, and there's the way that stuff spawns in here. When you see lapis, there's a like a maybe more than 50% chance if it's in the same chunk. That's the key, right? And a chunk is like a 16 by 16 block. Look at that, 20. We got 20 diamond. That's incredible. So anyway, there's a really good chance if you see lapis, if you face north, you can get let's see, I need some of that. We'll put this over here, put this down here. There's a really good chance that there's diamonds there. And if they're not there, it's because the lapis sort of spans a chunk border, and then there's all these other rules that I just don't bother to learn. Because it's just like, if it's not there, it's not there, and that's fine. You know. But it's really cool. That's really neat. I'd have to get some nice armor. Yeah, I think so. Probably pretty close to it now, frankly. Okay. Let's leave that like that. That should be okay. I'm going to actually, a little concerned about something spawning here, so I'm going to shove that in there. Let's head back and see maybe it's not nighttime anymore. And the world I want to, so I want to beat this just on whatever world it is. I'm not going to do like and same with speedrunning. I'm not going to do the curated like Minecraft tiers speedrunning things. I want to be able to beat random seed. That's my goal, is to beat random seed. And my goal is I would like to, I don't think I'm going to hit this. I would say by the end of the year. I don't think that's going to happen, but I think I'm probably going to start I'm probably going to start recording the new series, Beating Minecraft in, let's eat. I'm probably going to start recording that in like a couple weeks, maybe. I feel like I'm pretty close. Let's see, put this in here. Let's get the iron going. We have gold. Lapis I don't care about. Should a mine sign be posted near the tunnel's entrance? Maybe. That's an interesting idea. Maybe. Okay, so we have 32. I don't quite think that's enough for full diamond everything, but it's okay. I don't need the stone sword anymore. I'm just not gonna use it. Let's see what we can do here. Put the gold ore up here so we don't forget. The emerald, if we run across a door we don't need to take with us. Okay, let's see while I'm here, let's go ahead and actually make another pickaxe, because I might need it. Who knows? You never know. Don't forget the sheep. I know no, exactly. Thank you. That's exactly we absolutely. It's just crucial that I set my bed here, because come here. Is it nighttime? It is not. It's middle of the day. Perfect. And the sheep were this way. Let's go get some sheep. Wait. You know what? Hold on. I don't have to kill them. I can just shear them. So let me make some shears. There. This is it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, how did I not remember that? Jeez. Come here. Oh. Okay. Perfect. That is really good. I'm pleased with that. Maybe build a pin so they're always there. That's an interesting idea. Maybe. Let's see. Initially though, I'm just going to set a bed. I'll come back and get him. But initially, I'm just going to set a bed. So let's go this way. And this is which way? I'm facing west. Is that right? Just so I know how to get back. I'm facing west, so I need to head east to go home. Okay. Okay, there's pigos. And there's some sheep. Okay, this is great. This is really good. I'm super pleased with this. Oh, horses too. Neat. Come here. Give me your wool. Any others? No. Ooh, look at that tunnel. Ominous. Okay, that's cool. That's really cool. I'm very pleased with that. Where's my... Oh, I got lost. Oh, this is stupid. I'm so dumb. Wait, no, we're okay, I think. Where's my thing? Doggone it, how did I get lost? Does anybody know which direction my base is? How did I get lost? I'm so stupid. Where am I? Hold on. Was it like over here? Maybe. There it is. I think that's it. Yes. This is why I cover my base in torches. No, that was excellent advice. Thank you. Whew. Let's just see what the XY coordinates of my base are. So I'll just. Okay. Oh, I need to eat. Okay. Like 80 minus 100. Perfect. Let's go ahead and get some more wood because I think we're going to need it. You always play with the minimap mod? So here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm trying to do. I like that idea, but I'm trying to beat this in a way that's going to lead to speedrunning, right? So speedrunners don't really use those, and they're not kind of allowed to. So I'm trying to like normally when I play, I have that mod that shows the coordinates where I am at any given time. We'll do one more and then we'll go in for the night. Like, which I really like. I really like that mod. It's one of my favorite mods. But speedrunners aren't allowed to use that. They're only really allowed to use a couple of other tools. And I want, you know, I'll definitely use some of the tools that they're allowed. But okay, let's make a bed. This is crucial. And this goes here. Oh yeah. This is the stuff. Okay, my first bed. Look at that. Look at that. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to do the absolute speedrunning thing. I'll go out and get some salmon in a bit. That's what I'm trying to do. Is just the Minecraft speedrunning thing. Let's check for gribblers. Probably aren't going to be any. Where's the salmon? It was right here. There it is. This is the uncle method of catching fish. Just dive in and stab them to death. Damien, you said this is what you do, right? I think so. I think you mentioned that. Not that many. I'm probably going to need some. Yeah, let's go ahead and. Let's get some of these weeds and see if we can get some seeds here. Uh-oh. Hold it. I'm stupid. I'm dumb. Come here. Come here. There. Okay. We have 4. We need more than 4. We get 16. That's a pretty good. I think that's a pretty good farm to start with. Okay. 16. Perfect. An out-of-date question? Have they added animals you could farm besides cow? I'm trying to think if have they added animals you can domesticate? I mean, there's horses that you can domesticate, and I'm pretty sure you can domesticate camels, chickens. You can domesticate. Yeah, if we get 32, I'll feel in pretty good shape here. So that's what we're going to try to do. And then sun's going down, so I don't know if we'll have time to do. Oh, I need a hoe too. they're less generous with seeds in this version, which is interesting to me. Let's see. Oh, armadillos! You can in the newer versions, you can domesticate armadillos and breed them. If I can get 32, we'll be in good shape. Come on now, just a little more. We just need 3 more. It's being really stingy. This version is, I think, quite stingy with the seeds. Okay, just 2 more. The pigs are looking at me like, what are you doing? Maniac? Wait, what does who offer besides cuteness? Oh, here we go. Okay, 32. We got it. Good. I mean, you can slaughter pigs for pork. I know. I'm just saying. I'm not saying I'm doing it. I'm just saying. The pigs give me a look like, what did you say? Hi, Richard. How's it going? How you doing? Welcome. I'm just sort of practicing Minecraft. Oh, the armadillo. People use armadillos for there's some farms that you can make with armadillos. I think. Oh, glad to hear it, Richard. There's there's like some XP farms you can make with armadillos. I've seen some people make those. I'm glad you're doing well, Richard. I'm glad you're doing well. Okay, so this is. Do we have any more fish around here? We really don't. But I still have some time in the day, so let's see if we can make a hoe. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a hoe. Hold on. What you have for dinner tonight? How about pizza? I know you were craving pizza. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh, curry's solid. I'm curious, Jameen, how is the Mexican food in Portugal? I have no idea. Okay, let's see here. We're gonna put this in here. Just gonna try to get everything in order here. We'll put the shears in here because we don't need those all the time. These here, put this here. The sign can go in here. You don't think you ever had Mexican food? Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's hard to go wrong with pizza. I agree with that. Even a bad pizza is still pretty dope, frankly. Let's see. I want to cook this, so I'm just gonna get that out of here. I'm just gonna shove this in here to cook that quickly. And then we'll put this in here. Okay, so we're actually doing really well as far as resources go. I know this chest is a mess, but that's fine. Here we go. So we have 3 salmon. Not bad. That's not bad. How are we doing daylight wise? Oh, we're doing fine. Let's go ahead and just make a little crop up here. Just, find a nice place. Right here's fine. This is fine. We have 32, so we want to go, let's see. And okay. And then we're going to go, yep, these are, okay. Just getting this done. Good deal. And then we'll put some Put some water next to it, and we'll be in pretty good shape. Okay. Okay, and then we're going to want to dig this out. Get our water bucket. It's like starter where they grow into random cups. That makes sense. Sure, that's a good point. Never had real Mexican food. That's it's my experience. I grew up, the neighborhood I grew up in was predominantly Mexican. There were mostly Mexican immigrants where I grew up, and it's interesting to me to see like my experience is that you can't really good Mexican food unless you're around a community of Mexicans. Okay, now let's cover that up, and then we'll put some. Good morning, watching too much. How you doing? Welcome. Wait a minute. Okay, just so I have a thing of water on me. Okay, I don't think I need this anymore. That can go in. This can go in here. That's fine. I do need more torches. I need a lot more than that. Let's see. Yeah, we'll take this. This is fine. Okay. There we go. That's the stuff. That's what we're looking for. She watched my YouTube because of Snorgle. Like, wouldn't that be amazing? Okay. Okay. I also need to about this now. I'm going to need to do some. Let's see. We'll do this because I'm going to need. Yeah, I need 8 of these. So let's go ahead and. It's nighttime. I don't want to chance it. Well, is it nighttime? Yeah. Go to bed clutching my bucket of water. Come on. There we go. Okay, I'm pretty pleased with the way this is going. So we've been going about an hour and 45 minutes, and already I've got almost a complete diamond armor set up. I've got crops going. I'm relatively pleased with the way this is going. Okay. Looking around for gribblers. Let's cover this up, shall we? Let's. Okay, then we'll add light here because this definitely helps in Java, at least. There. Perfect. Should I feel like I should put a fence around this, but I don't know why, honestly. It's interesting that it's surrounded by so much desert. I think that's fascinating. Is there a desert temple around? I haven't seen one. Pig's like, what are you going on about? Okay, this is good though. I like this. This is very good. Has everything gone silent? Wait a minute. No. I'm talking. It looks like OBS looks like it's. Your inner Stardew fan wants a fence? Okay, that's fair. That's 100% fair. Let's do it. Let's add a fence. Let's add a fence. Hi, also now, Barney. How's it going? Nice to see you. Oh, everything's normal. Okay. You found the sound on your phone just stopped working. That's so weird. Yeah, let's go ahead and build a fence. So we're going to. Let's see what I need for a fence. We'll need a bunch of these. And fence. Yeah. I have this weird bug where it doesn't. some reason, the fence doesn't stay in my thing. It's incredibly irritating. It's not that, I guess it's a little irritating. It's not incredibly irritating, but still, it is irritating. Okay. Oh my gosh. There we go. And okay. There. That should probably be enough. I will do one more. Why not? Restart the page. Yeah, maybe refresh. Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm doing well, Barney. Thank you so much. I am doing well. And I'm really pleased. I've been going a little less than 2 hours, and I've already got almost a full thing, like a half stack of diamonds. I've got a bunch of iron. I'm let's see, where's the, yeah, well, we're fine. We're good. We're still good. I've got some agriculture going here. I'm pleased at how this is going. I'm really glad I decided to do some practicing, because I think it's helping tremendously. Like, it makes me feel really pretty good about it, about the whole thing. Okay, so let's do this. Nope, wrong way. Come here. I'm gonna need another one too. Yep. You come here. Get over here. Okay. Excuse me, sir. I need you to get out of the way, please. This is not even going to be nearly enough fence. Nope. Not even half. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. Let's keep going. Yeah, that's fine. So then we're going to need that should be okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Wait. There. And then, yeah. And then, perfect. Perfect. Okay. This may still not be enough, but you got to start somewhere. Well, maybe. Let's see. Perfect. Now, there's no way for me to get in, but we'll go get some more wool over there and make a carpet. Oh, Stardew update 1.0. I am good. I 100% am. I absolutely am. I'm so excited about that. That, by the way, Stardew's another game that I played when it first came out, and I have not. I've just got back into playing it like probably about a year, and it's been, man. There's so many. There's in my community. There's so many really knowledgeable Stardew players. So, there was a game that came out about 6 months ago called Leave It Alone. You remember that game? I think I need some more wood. So we're going to go get some wood. And they have a new update coming. October 30th. There's a brand new map, which I'm super excited about. The next Stardew video? That's a good question. I haven't done a Stardew video in a hot minute, and I need to. So that's probably maybe this week. You know what? R.I.P. Puppy and Guppy. No. We'll be back to Puppy and Guppy. Don't worry. Okay, good. We'll be back to Puppy and Guppy. Don't you worry. We'll be back to Puppy and Guppy. Okay, let's see. Let's get this one. And then I think we'll be doing okay wood-wise. Okay. Back down. I haven't done just like a let's play of Stardew in ages, and I really should do that. I need to spend some time in Stardew in the mines, because I have a tendency of not doing that much because I'm stupid and dumb. But I don't do what's best for me often. I'll be honest with you. But I really do need to do that. Let's see this. So this is coming along. I'm feeling pretty good about that. I'm trying to see if there's. I can't tell if there's. I don't see a desert temple anywhere. It'd be nice if I could see one, because that could give us some explosives and that could be genuinely pretty good. Hey, there's some fish down there though. Let's go kill them. By the way, I learned this trick from Uncle. The one who said he doesn't fish, he just goes and stabs them. So thanks, Demian. There. Need to go? Okay. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it very much. I hope you have a lovely Sunday. Okay. Let's go ahead and cook these. And I know that I probably should have a fireplace, but there. That's fine. We're doing okay. Put the bucket down here too. And let's go. We have time. It's getting a little late. It's getting a little bit late. I was gonna say, do we have time to do some more? We'll go get some more wood tomorrow. It's nighttime though, so let's actually do a little bit more. Let's do a little bit more. Oh, we need to. As soon as the fish are done. Yeah, we'll get the cooked fish, which is great, and then we'll cook the gold up too, because if I could find a good source of apples, I think that having, a quarter of a stack of apples when I go to the Nether could be really good. Okay. Nighttime? Looks like it's nighttime. Not quite. Okay, I'm pleased with that. I need to make some more pickaxes. There. We'll do 3 and then see if we can find a little bit more diamond. That would be really good. Okay. I'm feeling okay about that. Let's go down here. Yes, okay. Let's head down. We'll do a little more mining. See if we can get some more diamonds. So, and again, this is we'll explore this mine a little bit. Definitely. I don't think there's anything down here. I think I looked and there's not. Yeah, there's nothing. That's fine. Wait. Oh, I didn't bring it with me. I'll leave that there and I'll get it later. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. And this is what leads to the other part of the mine. Yep. Okay. So let's do some mining. See if we can get some more diamonds. Certainly some more iron would be helpful as well. There's another mine shaft down here. Man, mine shafts all over the place. Let's see. What's my F3 here? 88? Yeah. So we need this. We'll go to 188. I saw this. This is when I was first playing Minecraft. I didn't see the need to be efficient at mining, and I wasn't very good at it. I watched some videos of people doing some strip mining, and it was like, oh, that's neat. But I didn't really think that much about it, And then there was a former person who used to watch this. They don't really. They've been gone for ages, but They kept telling me I need to be more efficient at mining. I was like, meh, whatever. But then I started thinking about it, and I thought, you know what? I think that person's right. I think that it's a huge part of this game is mining, and if you're more efficient at it, it's going to save a bunch of time. And so I looked up this video, and there was a guy talking just about that the ways to be more efficient in mining, in modern versions of Minecraft, and it really opened my eyes. So like, I do these shafts. I do them about 100 blocks long, which he said is probably the optimal distance before you start running into weird stuff or things happen. I do them 100. So I do them about 100 blocks long. I don't want to be overly prescriptive, and I do them separating 5 things apart because again, that he just determined that's the most efficient. Where are we? 195. So like 4 more. Yeah, 2 more, just to get it even. Okay, and then I always put torches on the right, so I know which way I'm going. And then I didn't really find anything, so I stick that on the bottom, saying we didn't stop because of anything. And so then so I keep myself from getting lost. Torches going in on the right, torches leaving on the left. And so I'll do the same thing in the mine shaft when we explore the mine shaft. And that makes a huge difference for me. That makes just a massive difference in me not getting lost. And then I also make sure that the pathway leading here is double wide, so I know which way. And again, you can see torches on the left, so I know to go this way to go out. I know it's stupid, but long-time watchers of this channel can tell you that I get lost going in a straight line in games, which is crazy because I brought up before that I'm really good at not getting lost in person. Whatever the thing is that the skill that I learned to keep me from never getting lost and never really needing GPS to get anywhere is the exact opposite in games. It's whatever it is. It's not stupid. No, that's fair. I mean, that's fair. But it is, okay. It's irritating that I get lost so easily. Like, and I mean getting lost in a straight line. I've had games that were very linear that I got completely, totally turned around and lost in. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm just so pleased with how far I've come. And it's interesting. I still feel like a noob, and I know that sounds dumb, but it's like it took me a long time to realize that even the most experienced Minecrafters, the game is so huge and massive. You get lost in and out of games. Oh man, it's pathetic with me. I think I probably have the worst sense of directions in games of anyone, and I mean that. I'm not just like that's not really a flex, but you know what I mean. That's a weird flex. There. Put one here. Bonk. Keep going. Yeah, I didn't have a great sense of direction until I had to work at that flower shop and couldn't really use GPS. And then my old man taught me how to read a map, and that's what did it. Like I just don't understand why I get so lost in games. Like it's a weird thing to me because I just don't in person. Like it's very strange to me. I think it's interesting too how this version is very, very generous with coal. And I mean, the modern versions are pretty generous with coal too, but I like this. Do you have a favorite bachelor in Stardew? In the Stardew playthrough that I'm doing, I don't remember when I played Stardew when it first came out, and then I hadn't touched it for years, and I don't remember if I romanced anybody in the original playthrough. I don't think I did, but I don't remember. But in the current one, Krobus, I want to be best friends with Krobus. That's the current one is that I want to do, which is pretty funny. Okay, we're hearing some lava. If we could find some lava, that would be awesome. Because then we could get obsidian and make a portal to the. Oh, okay, lava above us, so we're gonna be a little careful. We're just gonna be a little bit careful. 18. Okay. Yeah, I'm super excited to. Whoa, that's a little scary. Not gonna lie. There's lava slowly dripping from the ceiling, and I'm like, hey, let's keep going. Everything's fine. It's the bubbly sound? Yeah, it is for sure, 100%. But given that I'm probably underneath a lava lake, I'm not gonna think about it. Everything's fine. There. We'll run into it soon enough, no problem. I'm not in a huge hurry. I've noticed something interesting recently. I was looking. So one of the games that I play, I don't play that many games in my free time because I just don't have the time for it with this channel. I for people who are unaware of this, I not only do a live stream once a week, every Sunday at the same time. If I have some days off of work or something, I'll do some other things. But I don't get a time. I produce 9 videos a week on my channel. And so that's a video every Monday through Friday, 10 o'clock Eastern time for the US. You can figure that out in your time zone. And then Tuesdays and Thursdays, I produce an additional video. Wait, this should be back here a little bit. Yeah. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I produce an additional video at 2:30 Eastern time, US Eastern time. And so 9 videos a week. And now those Tuesdays and Thursday videos, by the way, I'm in the process of starting a second channel. So my channel, my current channel is it's very family friendly. So I don't swear. I try to be really careful. I try to with the games I play. Sometimes I play games that have a pretty heavy theme, but in general, I try to play cozy games. Lots of really small independent games. Oh, how did that get there? Silly thing. But I thought it'd be nice to play games that don't quite fit my standard channel. So I'm starting a second channel. It's at More Snorgle. And I might change that name. I think that Uncle has suggested Beyond Snorkel, which I think is a really good idea. Anyway, if you want, go subscribe. That'd be a lot. I think I only have like 8 subscribers to more because I haven't done anything yet. But there will be. I think those extra Tuesday and Thursday videos on my main channel, I think are going to move over to the More Snorkel channel, and we'll have some slightly different content there. Content doesn't quite fit into my standard channel. I would like some more diamonds, please. Where are we to, by the way? We are at minus 43. Okay. And wait, this is... Yeah, it's going up. Okay. So, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. I was watching a short of SB737. I mentioned before, I'm a huge fan of his. I think he does really great content. And he's got a really weird way of playing. Like I mentioned this before in Discord. By the way, if you want, I feel like I hate bugging people for engagement, but I mean this seriously. That if you want to continue like talking, hit the pinned comment and become a member of the Discord, because we'd love to say hello to you and hang out. Another Minecraft, another Mineshaft. This is interesting. Okay. I'm gonna see what's in here. Not much. You know, I'll take the name tag. And I'll take some of these. Okay. Let's I know what we're gonna do. Hold on. We're gonna seal this up because again, I don't feel like dealing with this now. Wait, what happened? What happened to the? Did I drop all the? Oh man, I'm so stupid. Hold on. Where did I put the? Where did I put those? Did I leave those in the chest? I think I left them in the chest. Why is it not opening? Oh, they're there. I got them. I got them. Never mind. Okay, here we go. We're gonna put this up here. I'm gonna put this here, indicating there's something here, and then I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna assign. I'm gonna mark this, and then we can come back later and investigate. But we'll come back later and investigate it. That's pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good about that. It's a delicious cup of coffee. Okay, so I've been playing a little over 2 hours. I've got a ton of iron, half a stack of diamonds. Let's go ahead and it's probably the same mine shaft actually. Now that I think about it, it's a big mine shaft. We'll definitely have to explore that for sure. Might be able to easily find a lot of loot. It's interesting. In the speed running, they never seem to. They have different types of. Oh, that's good. Okay. And it's for speedrun. They have different types of. Oh, I forgot about that. Hold it. Get back here. Put this in here. Shove this in here. We don't need all of this. Let's get this cooking. We have the gold we're going to put here. That in there. We don't care about that. Okay. That is pretty good. Let's put another torch in here just in case. How are the crops doing? They're doing okay. They're doing okay. Good. Is this a regular oak tree? I think it is. Oh, for Pete's sake. Stupid. Oh, wait, hold it. Wait. Pillagers, and I will kill them, but I need a shield first, which I don't have. I don't like pillagers. I find it an incredibly irritating part of the game. I'll be honest with you. Okay. Shield. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay. Actually, let's do this. Let's go ahead and just make a diamond sword. I've got enough that I don't need to hoard it, you know? Okay. No, this goes here. Okay. That's still going. That's fine. What do you mean some second channel action? So I still need to work on some branding for my game. Is it evening? Yeah. Do we have time to kill him? Maybe. I'm hoping within the next month, but there's no telling. Hello. You people suck, and I would wish you to leave, please. Hold on. You suck. There. They do kind of suck, don't they? Okay. Let's go. What the heck is that guy said? It's some kind of banner thing. He's got a stupid hat. I always try to make fun of him. I forgot to make fun of him this time, but in general, I make fun of him for wearing a stupid hat. Oh, and they curse me too. Look in the upper right-hand corner. That goes away after a while, but I should avoid going to villages. Yeah, see, this is ominous banner. I'll be honest. It does not seem that ominous. It seems kind of dumb. It's sort of lame. I'm not gonna lie. But we killed him, so that's fine. Let's put these in here too, because I don't really need these. Put these over here and put these down here. I'm gonna have to get my storage situation worked out a little bit too, but that's fine. That's fine. I just find the whole pillager thing to be really irritating. And I know it's stupid, but I can't help it. I wonder, is the pillager situation different in modern versions? Because I know that, like, they kind of nerfed them after a while. And I don't remember why. I think when they were first out, I think that they were too hard to deal with, and I don't remember what it was. Maybe it was they were constantly like invading villages or something, and now you need to drink an ominous potion. Did I get an ominous potion? I didn't. That's weird. Okay, wait, there's a fish there. Let's go ahead and take care of that fish. No, get back here. Thank you. This is the classic Jimmy method of fishing. Just walk up and stab him. Or swim up, I guess. Oh, there's another one there. Quick, stab him. You love making banners? I looked it up a little bit, and I've never really made one. I probably should. I saw a tutorial on how to make like a kitty banner, which I thought was pretty exciting. I need to get out more, I know. Wait, let's go here. It's fine. And I think, yeah, we're good on that. We'll get the gold cooking. Put this back. Okay. I think newer versions have a bottle instead of just instantly getting it. Oh, okay. Yeah. I think that's true. Yeah. I think that's absolutely true. Oh, that's true. I hadn't even thought about that. You're right. That is so that the curse replaces the ominous potion thing. You're 100% right about that. Oh, it's nighttime. A kitty banner? I know, right? I looked at it. It was really complicated. I really need to do it at some point in time, but I want to get some more diamonds. I would like a full diamond outfit, please. Yeah, the ominous potion. That's 100% right. I didn't even put that together, but you're absolutely right about that. Yeah. Oh wait. There's a mine shaft down there. So let's. That's what I want to do. I want to get a sign. I saw some people. I think you can put a banner like on your shield. I think there's some way to do that. I don't know if that's a mod or something. I've seen some lifesteal people do it, and it looks pretty cool. I'm just not sure how to do it. What am I doing? I have a sign in here that we want to get. Okay. And so we'll just make sure that we label all the mine shaft things so we know where we can go down and find it later. You can just put a banner on a shield in the crafting table. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so I'll have to. I don't want to put the ominous thing. Let's see. Or mine shaft. Goodness. Okay. Let's keep going. Yeah, I got 2. That's fine. Okay. All this talk at the beginning of the stream about biscuits has made me want to make some today. I don't think I have any frozen butter though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So the being efficient at mining. It's really great video. And again, it was a little bit over the extreme, but he basically is saying that like do 5, and it's one of the more like 5 between every strip, and it's like a really efficient way to do it. You've played Minecraft in so many years. You need to make an account to rebuy it. Maybe. I mean, if you knew what your old account was, you probably could just pick it up and start. Like I think, I know there's people who had it during beta and they still are. Pardon me, are using the same thing. Hold it. See what I see? Lapis. You know what that means? There's the potential for diamonds. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, that's disappointing. Yeah, let's see. I'm facing south, so I need to face this way. This is north. Okay. It's going to be it's down here, so we're doing the standard thing, you know. We go. I typically go 5, 2. That's 3, 4. And again, it's all about like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, and then we're gonna go down. So go down maybe 4. See if you can find it. I think you can also go up some too. I think they can also go up. They go either direction. But I find that down, it's often more down than it is up. It's so crazy to me that somebody figured this out. You know, I think that's awesome. Let's see. 1, 2. We go down a couple more. Okay, there's an emerald, which is cool. I'll go down 1 more. Just then we'll probably go up. Then we'll try going up. Yeah, so it's not down. And again, it's if the apparently the way it works is if the chunks sort of cross over I mean if the not the chunks if the lapis crosses over a chunk border, then it goes into a different place, like at the beginning of the chunk border or something. I just don't feel like hassling with that. I'll be honest with you. Like, so I just don't do it. Okay, we're gonna go. Wait, that's wrong. We want to do this. Yes, because actually, probably we want to go like this. Yeah, that's right. Because it's going to be up from here. Okay, so let's mine this out and see if we can maybe find something. Again, sometimes I've seen it in the ceiling. Sometimes it doesn't seem as much in the ceiling as it is in the ground, and it's not 100% accurate. So you know, who knows? But to me, it's worth it because it does work. 2. I just have a feeling it's not gonna. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do 1 more. I don't think it's gonna be here though. Yeah, it's not. It's not. It's somewhere else. So That's okay. We'll fill this in and call it good. It's worth it to try though, to me. Okay. Do we have any other stone I need to get rid of? We do not. So we'll just keep using this. That's fine. It's worth it to try. I tried, it's funny. I tried. Ooh, creepy noise. That's got an emerald. That's true. That's very true, actually. I want to experience everything that Minecraft has to offer. And there's so much. I tried a little bit of PvP, and I thought it was interesting. I just didn't like the community. I also, Barney was teaching me how to PvP because he's a good PvPer. And I found it really interesting. I don't have a lot of experience with like kind of melee games because it's just not the kind of thing I typically do. And I probably would be doing it more if I didn't find the people a lot, not all of them, but a lot of the people are just not very nice and I don't like it. So that sound, so I thought that too. And so I got, I turned on like closed caption on the right because then it tells me there are really, really creepy noises that don't mean anything, that are just sort of ambient noises when you're mining. It's really marvelous because they're legitimately creepy. like there's like no question about it. They're extraordinarily creepy. It's really hysterical. It's very funny. Okay, got. Yeah. Okay, we'll just cover this up, bonk, and keep going. Yeah, I love the little things they do, just the tiny little things, like just these creepy noises. Don't mean anything. They just set this really, really great atmosphere. It's really cool. It's just such a thoughtful game. Oh, reminds me of Repo. If the music focus on the monsters. I picked up Repo and played a little bit with my friend JD, who hosts the 3-Bit Gamer Show podcast. And I need to do that again because that was fun. That was a very, very fun game. I watch Gary, the Hot Cross on YouTube, and that's wrong. Nope, stop. Okay. He plays Repo solo, which blows me away. I tried it a little bit. It's so hard. Like, it's so hard to play Repo. So I don't know how he does it. Like, he's a really good player. Nope. That was stupid. We don't have any other. Oh yeah, we do. Here we have this. Good. Trying to get rid of this non-stone. If I'm okay with it? Oh yeah, maybe. Yeah, that'd be great. Hit me up on Discord. We should maybe do a community event. It'd be great if we get a ton of people playing. That would be super fun. I think that Watches Too Much YouTube has mentioned that she might be up for playing some Repo too. So that would be fun. Let's see, what are we doing here? Where are we? 145. So we got about 40 to go. Okay, there's some more iron. This is great. Love it. It's so fascinating to me just how different this game is and yet how much it's the same. Like, I remember when I first played, I think I might have mentioned this before. Like, when I was first playing, I thought it was going to be one of those, I thought it was going to be a funny video where it's like, first time playing Minecraft and I was going to really suck at it. And it'd just be a funny video watching me play something that I don't particularly like and I'm not very good at, That's what I thought it was going to be when I was first playing. And in like the first 5 minutes, I was like, oh. Like, this game mechanic right here it's one of the most deeply satisfying game mechanics that's ever been created. And I went and played version 1.0, and it's the same. It's literally exactly the same. And it's like it's not by accident, right? This type of mechanic is so difficult to get done, and it's so satisfying. Like within 5 minutes, I was hooked. And I have another series called sort of Exploring Minecraft, where I'm so kind of jealous of people who played when they were younger. And because I never did, because I just don't like those kind of games. So it's like, I'm not gonna play it because I don't like it. And my friends cajoled me, wanting to play it more. I was like, no, I don't like the games. But in some ways, I'm glad that I didn't, because I experienced this really unique thing that I feel like there's very few games that give you that sense of awe and one. Oh, hold up. What do we have here? Okay, the bat. Bats are fine. Yeah, it looks like something's going to drop on me from up there. I don't like it. Go back. See, how are we going to handle this? Let's do this. And then just keep going. Okay, let's see. Where are we here? 174. We don't have that much farther to go, so that's fine. But it's just, I feel like that Minecraft is I've mentioned before, and I'm going to keep saying it because I think it's true. It's such an amazing game, and it's such a thoughtful game as well. And I'm so impressed that it's been out, since 2009 when the first public beta came out, and they haven't done a Minecraft 2. They just keep adding to the game. And I know that some of the older school people don't like, they prefer. Oh, I'm done. Okay, well, that's, there's some more. I'm going to put that there because there's a little more iron we can get, so maybe we'll do that. Keep that, I know, right? I like the fact that the bats aren't like angry hostile, right? Like the bats aren't, the bats are just fine. Like, they don't care about you, they don't, whatever, they're just perfectly fine. I like that a lot. Okay, here we go. And so part of me just want to speedrun. I'm not really a speedrun kind of snorkel, because the thing about speedrunning that I think people really get into is you have to just really practice the mechanics, It's like when I watch speedrunners and they're able to clear a chest of exactly what they want in, oh, it's nighttime. In, 2 seconds. It's incredibly impressive. And that takes an enormous amount of practice to get to that point. And I just don't want to do it. Let's see. I need, we're going to need more. Let me think about this now. I need some of this because we're going to need some more. That's cooking, so that's fine. I'm going to come here. I'm going to get some of these. Do that. Put this back. This goes down here. And we're going to get some more mining stuff. There. Now let's go ahead and let's see. Can I give her this and it's not going to hurt anything? Oh no. Okay. Okay. Wait, let me put some stuff away. Oh no, okay, this is bad. Hold on. That's crazy. I can't believe the all, I can't believe he went down there. Secondly, I can't believe he didn't explode. Like, I genuinely can't believe it. I was not expecting that. Not gonna lie. Wow. I know. I know. I can't believe it didn't explode. We're going to get rid of some of these other, other things that I don't care about. Okay. Put this back. Put that back. Go over here. This can go in there. Actually, let's go ahead and get some. That was absolutely crazy. That's fine. Okay, let's put this back. Okay, let's put some of this stuff away. I think we can put this in here, and we're gonna try to use some of the. Oh, I need to cook some stuff up too. So hold on. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go ahead and we'll just put this raw meat in here for now. Put the gold in here. Okay, let's go outside and see if we can take care of that stupid creeper. Wait. Hold on. We'll do this too. Okay, where'd they go? Where'd they go? Creeper? Hello? Excuse me, sir? Ma'am? Where'd they go? I guess they disappeared? Like... okay. There's a bat outside, though. That's kind of cool. Okay. That's... not sure what to say. I guess. Come here. You, come here. There. So I think. Can we do this now without a creeper falling in? Because I didn't see one out there. And let's see what we can do here. Let's get up here where we can. Where is it? It's there. Okay. So we're going to go there. Perfect. Because then I can do this, right? Yes. And we can put another chest, which we need more storage. That was the craziest thing ever. I can't believe that. Okay. I need another one. Hold on. We want a double. Okay. Up here, put these down here. Nope, get back here. Okay. Good. Let's see. This is done, so we can get this out of here, and we can cook up our salmon. Do we have more in here? I thought, yeah, I put some more. That's what I thought. I thought we had more in there. Come here. Put this in here. Great. Why are squids dying all over the place? I don't understand. Okay, put that in there. This goes in here. Goes here. And I know this is a mess. I know. Okay. Get these. Those finish cooking up. And I don't need to have this equipped now. I was thinking, so there's a people doing 100 days in hardcore Minecraft. one thing I thought was interesting was I have a hot take on this, right? I don't think it's hardcore if you have a totem undying. Like, I know it's technically hardcore, but I don't think it is, because a totem undying makes it not hardcore. I know the hardcore scene has been dropping off a little bit lately, but I was just thinking about that. Like, it's not hardcore if you have a totem undying. It just isn't. Like, you've taken the hardcore part out of it. Nothing wrong with that, but don't kid yourself. You know? Okay, I think that there was a little bit of iron down here that I wanted to get. Can't believe I haven't run across any lava. That's something I would like to have, because then I can get obsidian, and then I can go to the nether, which is one of my main goals. One of my main goals, get to the nether. Wait, yeah, we'll do this. I'm just trying to use up some of this other blocks. Where am I here? Oh, one more, we're done. Okay, that's fine. And we stopped. Oh, wait, we stopped. There. I still can't believe that creeper. That is so funny. I can't believe they didn't explode. The only thing I can think is that they have to see you, and because there was a block, they couldn't see me. That's the only thing I think of. Because I know that I was looking at how I was looking at like the I was watching a video, I think, on how they track you, and it has to have a visible side of you. Like they can pathfind you if they see you and you hide behind a tree or something, but if you're like inside, the reason they don't see you, even through windows, even through something clear, is because there has to be a not block in the way. And that maybe that had to be the case then. Like their face couldn't see me because it was buried. That was crazy. That was so crazy. That was so funny. I need to make that into a short. I 100% need to make that into a short. I'm not recording this, so I'll have to download the video and see if I can do that. Because that would be a really funny short. Okay. I would like some more diamonds, please. Okay. It would mean a lot to me, and I would appreciate it very much if you could give me some more diamonds. No pressure. Okay. Just, He just wanted to say hi. I guess creepers need friends too, I guess. I always feel like if Endermen weren't so sensitive about you looking at them, like I could hang out with one. I feel like that they're just so sensitive and get so angry about you looking at them. But if they didn't, like, you can hang out and watch some Netflix and eat some Hot Pockets, like at 100%. They just get so angry. I feel like that's what's going to kill me when I go to the end. I feel like I'm going to accidentally look at an Enderman and it's over. You got head off? Oh. Sounds great. Hey, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it very, very much. Had a great conversation. Have a lovely, lovely rest of your day. Okay. We're doing all right. All right, we have more. Bye, Cloven. I love when new people discover the channel. Hopefully they come back again, because that was really fun. It was so funny. I was watching. Oh, so I guess like Kai Cenat did a streamers university thing, and it was interesting to me to watch how little money. I mentioned this before in the I think in Discord, how little money streamers make from Twitch. Like one of the statistics that blew me away was that if you on average have 20 viewers on Twitch, I've had pizza made with pastry. I have not. That sounds really interesting. I haven't even heard of that. Is that a thing in the UK? That's really fascinating. That's really interesting. Actually, I've never even heard of that. I'll have to look that up. I bet it's really good. It just came to me with all the talk of puff pastry and pizza. I'll have to look that up because that sounds like an absolutely marvelous idea. It does. It sounds amazing, doesn't it? I bet the French did it, right? That seems like the kind of thing a French chef would do. Pizza always sounds amazing. That's fair. That's 100% fair, Uncle. There's very few times when it doesn't. Oh man, when I lived in the Pacific Northwest, there was this place that used to serve a breakfast pizza that was legitimately amazing. It was so good. It was so good. Had like eggs and hash browns on it and like gravy. It was so good. It was amazing. It made me think, why isn't this more of a thing? You know? Why aren't there more breakfast pizzas? Okay. Let's see. Where here? Oh, we're fine. We got about 50 more. We're halfway there. Okay. I find it fascinating. Uh-oh, what's down here? Oh, here, we'll just light this up a little bit. There. I just don't want to hassle with it, so I'm not going to. Keep going. We have plenty of coal, famous leftovers. Okay. I'm pretty pleased that in 3 hours, how much I've accomplished. I haven't seen any lava, which is just the luck of the draw. I mean, I'm who knows, but I'm generally pretty pleased. I had a question, if anybody knows this. I was thinking about how if you look at the X and the Z in the Nether, like one block in the Nether is equal to 8 blocks in the overworld. Is that the same with height? It couldn't possibly be the same with height, given how tall the Nether is, right? Okay, more just nope. Get back here. Lava. Okay. Put this here so I know. I have a feeling I'm going to die. I mean, everybody's going to die eventually, but I have a feeling I'm going to die sooner rather than later. Okay, and that's nothing here. Okay. That is not... I don't think that's enough lava. I'll be honest with you. Nope, I blew it. That was stupid. Here. Oh, then I lost my water too. Doggone it. Okay, well let's we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. We'll be back. We'll be back. Heights is the same in Nether and Overworld. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Apparently puff pastry is possible. Well, yeah. I made puff pastry from scratch a couple of times. It was hard, but very satisfying. I don't need this out all the time. I do need to get some more water though. I need to create a water source in my base. I didn't even think about that. Oh, puff pastry pizza is popular there. Oh, that's really interesting. I will have to look that up because I have never even heard of it, and it makes a lot of sense to me. I bet that is amazing. Given how lovely. You think your next year should be a pastry one? Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. That's an interesting idea. I need to look that up because that is really interesting. Oh, it's nighttime. Okay. Okay. We're just gonna go down here. These are growing. Good. Don't see any gribblers. Let's get some water. That's going fine. Don't see anything bad. Don't see anything good either. Don't see any fish or anything that I can kill. That's fine. Okay. Puff pastry pizza is a pretty good idea. Okay, let me think about this now. I blew that. Oh, it's just a dagging. You know, it's not. So people have asked me this before, and I have a friend who refuses to accept that my thing with dragons is only about dragons. It's not about other mythical creatures. It's not about. It's literally strictly only dragons. Let's put some of these. Let's put some of this in the new thing because this is ridiculous. There, we'll put this in here. I couldn't articulate to you why. Do I have a favorite dinosaur? That's an interesting question. I gotta admit, I kind of like the Brontosaurus. I kind of like the Brontosaurus. So if I had to, I wouldn't necessarily say it's my favorite, but probably pretty darn close. Brachiosaurus too. Brachiosaurus. Maybe it's Brachiosaurus. Now I'm geeking out on I'm going to say Brachiosaurus now that I think about it. I had one as a kid and I don't remember what it was. It might have been Brachiosaurus. But yeah, I have absolutely nothing against dinosaurs or any other sort of mythical creature. I have a friend who insists, well, if I don't like dinosaurs, then I shouldn't like griffins. And I was like, no, that's not the way it works. Like, it's 100% not the way it works. Like I have no problems with griffins. I still don't know what my issue is with dinosaurs, but I do have one. I also have an issue with whales. Have I mentioned this before? It's not the same thing as dinosaurs. Like, it's not the same thing. This is... Yeah, this is yeah. Look. I want to look around a little bit here. Hold on. We're going to mount up. Okay. And I'm going to stick this here so I know to go this way so I get lost. Because I know I'm going to get lost. I'm going to get lost. I know I am. Let's go here. What's down here? Okay. We haven't looked that way. That's fine. And this way. Yeah. Okay. Not much here. Not gonna lie. Here's a mix between. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I'm not super familiar with those. Yeah, this is the way we're going. Huh. Okay. What's in here? I've already looked at that one. Okay. I'm gonna be careful because I'm gonna be hopelessly lost. So here we go. Okay. Okay, so where I grew up, it was not uncommon to go whale watching. And so, like, as a field trip as a kid, I've been whale watching as a kid probably 4 or 5 times. And, you're not supposed to get that close to the whales, but sometimes the whales get close to you, right? And so there was one time when we were on this small little boat whale watching, and a whale came up for air right beside the boat. And, and they breathe out through their blowhole and breathe in. Whales have the worst breath you can possibly imagine. It literally made me retch. It was so disgusting. And nobody talks about that. Like, nobody talks about that at all. It's so gross. And I get it. They're eating, plankton and fish all day. I understand. It's gross. Their breath is incredibly gross. That's my issue with whales. They have bad breath. No, I know, right? I didn't either. Okay, this is coming along. It's just a thing I have against whales. They have bad breath, and I get it. I understand. Like, but it's just incredibly gross. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to put this in here, put that in here, put this down here. Actually, we'll do this. We'll put this down there. What do we got going on here? More iron. Good. Actually, let's move some of this to another chest. Just to be on the safe side. There. Ever thought of doing a kitty cam? That's not a bad idea. Here's the problem. Like my kitty is extremely good looking. He's a very big boy. He's not fat at all. He's very muscular, but he's like 16 pounds of solid muscle. But here's the problem. I haven't tried video of him. I don't know why, and I suspect he's doing this on purpose. But anytime I take a picture of him or anytime that I do video of him, he looks dead. He looks like roadkill. I don't understand it. I legitimately do not understand it. Every single time he looks like roadkill. It's the weirdest thing. And so it's just like I've kind of given up on taking pictures of him, but video's not a bad idea. I might try that in a private stream and see if maybe he'll look better. Okay, let's do this. Let's go here. We'll get a couple more of these. And I can't believe I blew. There was a lava there, and it just didn't work out. That kind of sucks. Kenny must hate the camera. He doesn't. It's funny. He doesn't. It's not overtly. I suspect he's doing something. Who knows? Like with cats. I had this. He always. This one place that I used to live. Had this. Like a really nice sort of sunroom, and he would lay on. It had like this big, like a sliding glass door, and this tile on the floor, and the sun would just come in and bake it in the afternoons, and he loved to just lie down on that tile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He loved to lie down on that tile, and he looked so cool on it, because this black cat lying down on the tile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I took multiple pictures of him lying down on that tile, and every single one he looked like roadkill. Like, I don't understand it. I legitimately don't understand it. It's the weirdest thing. Like, it's legitimately the oddest thing. Because, like I said, he's cool with it. He doesn't mind me when I take pictures of him. He doesn't have an opinion either way. But I wouldn't be surprised at all if he was doing something. Jimmy did make me promise that if I ever get to 100,000 subscribers, I will do a face cam. And it will. If I get 100,000 subscribers, I will do a face cam. No question. Maybe. Okay. Oh, hold it. Okay. I would like some more diamonds, please, game. That would be really cool. I would appreciate it. I mean, iron's not bad. I'll take it, but I would prefer diamonds. That would be surreal to see. I tried, when I mentioned this before, I think, that I used to have another channel. I used to have a cooking channel, and I would make all kinds of food. It took way too much time. I couldn't do it. It was untenable. So that's why I switched to the snorkel channel, today. And I tried doing a face cam, but it adds to the complexity tremendously of making the video. It was such a pain to deal with that I just decided not to do it. And then now it's just easier not to do it. Yeah, I tried to, my bestie hates to cook. She hates to cook. And she, if it's more difficult than grabbing, a TV dinner out of some frozen dinner out of the freezer and nuking it, she won't do it. So my whole thing of the channel was emerald, doggone it, was just try to make recipes that are interesting and good and are super, super easy. And I did pretty good. But it just, in addition to my full-time job, it was taking me an additional 40 hours a week just to work on that, And so that's how I came up with the snorkel channel. We have a single torch left, so I think we'll go down here, and I'm gonna head down here, and I'm gonna put this way. I know that I'm still working on that. That mine shaft seems like it's awfully big, doesn't it? Seems like it's good sized. I was looking at Chunk Base, that website you can look at and you can put seeds in and look at stuff. And didn't do that. I'm not cheating. I was just looking at some of the seeds around. Just so, again, part of my become familiar with Minecraft. And it's shocking to me how common mine shafts are. I thought they were significantly more rare than they were. Oh, nighttime. Bonk. I think we'll go to bed since it's nighttime. And I do think that is actually a pretty good place to end this live stream. Thank you so much for tagging along with me, hanging out with me as I practice Minecraft. I appreciate it tremendously. Every single one of you are a legend, especially you, Al, since you're the last one here. Demi might be coming back a little bit too, but anyway, everybody, all of you, thank you so much for watching this. I really, really appreciate it. You all are legends. So thanks again, and I'll see you next time for another live stream. By the way, today, a little bit later, in about an hour, I played Galaxy Burger for the first time. So if you want to watch that, that's really cool. I think you're going to enjoy that if you want to watch that. Anyway, thank you, and I'll see you next time.